This conference will now be recorded.
Yes, Venkat.
Okay, team. Yeah. So today, yesterday, we discussed how to write a COBOL program. Yesterday, we discussed how to write a COBOL program. So today, we will see how we can compile the program and how we can run it. And we will discuss about the compilation process, which is very, very important interview point of view later also to understand how things are happening, right? So let me open the program. uh, I guess yesterday I have written in Venkat B. I will write in today's session Venkat A. So I request whoever using Venkat A, please don't use 8:52 till 10 o'clock. Okay, 8:50 p.m. to 10 p.m. so that I can use this ID to present. So now let's start creating three data sets team. So I will share, okay, there are three data sets I'm going to create and Venkat A. So guys, whenever you are creating a data set, it should be the ID which you are using. You cannot use something else. Very, very important. Venkat or Venkat X and all. You should use Venkat A. If you are using Venkat A, Venkat A. If you are using Venkat B, Venkat B. The first qualifier should be only your mainframe ID. Though your system is allowing, if you do it at any point of time without any warning, the data sets will be deleted. Okay, are you clear? So Venkat A, I will give B12 or whatever the name, you have to give your name. Start, then from here you can give third qualifier is up to you. So in my case, I'm going to create Venkat A dot B14 dot COBOL SRC lib. Okay, COBOL dot SRC lib. 1 minute, sir, I can see the compilers. Yeah, okay, sir. Yeah, okay, sir, thanks. Yeah, sorry, guys. So, SRC lib we use to write to place the COBOL programs. Why we use this one? To place COBOL programs. So we can write even in SRC lib itself, JCLs also. We can use SRC in the SRC lib itself. We can use JCLs also. Okay. So I will use Venkat A dot B 14 dot COBOL dot JCL lib. Here I will mention compile JCL. We need to compile the date code from high level language to mission understandable. So we need a compilers. So compilers we will keep here and run JCL also we will here. Then we will get mission understandable code that I will place in the load lib dataset. So SRC lib this one should be team fixed block 80 record length. Same case with the ideally it is a PDS. Same case with the this one also fixed block 80 record length and PDS. Whereas load lib U is the record format. Record format is U, length is 80 or anything you can give and PDS. Okay, so this is all about the criteria or conditions. So while you are doing a compilation, we will get load library that I am going to that system is going we are going to place in the low lib data set. So you're going to do everything end to end. Even today, I'll explain you how to fix the error and everything. Yeah. So let's create a quickly three data sets. Venkat A, Venkat A dot B14 dot COBOL dot SRC lib. I'll give directory block 4 and 8800 EDS. COBOL SCL lib. I created SCL lib. Whereas load lib is the one which is will be different. U. Load lib is the U. Okay, enter. Sorry. Equal format should be U. Okay, team. I created all three datasets which I listed earlier, explained earlier. So B14. Now I'll write the program again from the scratch. So edit, when since there is no member, we have to write the member name. I will give M1. Enter and enter. Reset. Calls num on, num of calls, caps on, highlight COBOL, highlight COBOL. Is it clear? So use calls. First division, okay, in when you're writing a COBOL program, the first division in any COBOL program is identification division. So area we have a coding sheet. Okay, there is a coding sheet. I'll recap today also because that is the beginning and everyone should remember them. So what is the COBOL coding sheet? COBOL coding sheet. So we have a 1 to 80 columns. We have a 1 to 80 columns. 1 to 6 will be the page number and row number. What it contains? Page number or row number. That is generated by system. If it is a blank, you don't need to worry about it. And seventh column, we can give four special characters: star, star, hyphen for continuation, slash splitting the new page, D for debugging. So very predominantly we use comment one, then continuation. Okay. So and 8 to 11 is area A. So we write in that divisions, sections, paragraph, headers. Then 12 to 72 is area B and COBOL verbs we write. So declaring the variable 01 level number we declare in 8 to 11. Is it clear?
Yes, Venkat.
Now let's do that. Identification division space identification division. So program ID is a paragraph header. When you write a paragraph header, it should end with the dot space. I will give VSAM1. So there is no need member name and program ID need not to be the same. It can be different. Then author Venkat since 2010. Who is writing this particular program? Date written I will give today's date 2024 03 to 21. So I'm going to, you can give any value, by the way, date compiled. So I can give tomorrow's date, but still though we are compiling today because there is no validation over here. Whatever you write the text, it will take it. Then what is the importance of this program? It is a low importance, but it is very important for you guys as you are learning COBOL program first time. And environment division, which is optional division, at this moment it is not required. Okay, in the environment division we will declare the files. What we do, we'll declare the files. Then what else we have? Data division. Data division is to declare the variables that we will see later. Procedure division, which is very important division. The entire business logic, procedure division is the one where you should think implementing the logic. You should implement the logic. Everything should coming from here only. Okay, what is your skill? What is your learning? How much you understood? Everything is coming in the procedure division. Any queries, team? Next. So you can write like a main para, which is a user defined paragraph name. It should end with a dot. Only one special character is allowed in the paragraph is hyphen. Okay, we will talk about the paragraph rules in a while. Then, so I will say that perform para 1. So perform is the verb. Okay. So usually I will introduce perform after 10 days of the training, but this batch I'm introducing now itself because this is going to play key role in our training. So perform para 1. So what happens, team, when I say perform para 1? Control will go to the para 1. Whatever you write, it will execute and it will come back to the same place. So I write a stop run. Then in para 1, this is how you define para 1. Display says my first program, March 21st. You dot. So let's understand perform para 1. What is the use of perform? Let's say, I am your manager. Assume that. Okay, perform the task and come back to me. So what you do, you will go back to your place, you do all the stuff what I said, and you will come back to me. Where you started, who initiated the work to you, okay, from where the manager initiated. So you have to come back to manager once you are done. Same. From line number 11, I will just explain this is how it works because you should know the flow of the program. And that it is easy. That is the reason I could able to, yeah. So perform para 1. When you say control will come to here because what is the it is a step by step. What is the another functionality of the COBOL? COBOL program will execute step by step. Okay, it is not a object oriented program. It is going to execute step by step. So it will come to para 1. In para 1, display this is my first program in March 21st. So whatever the logic, it might be one statement or two verbs, three statements. How many are there? It will execute all para 1 statements. Then it will go back to para 1. So para 1 got executed. There is no other condition to execute. It will execute the stop run. It will execute the stop run. So after para 1, after this, what is there? Stop run only. It will execute stop run. Okay. So that is how it works. Now, if you want to write display India, I'll say India save. Now the code is ready. We are done with the code. Now you should remember in this entire program is a one part. What is the member name of the program? What is the member name of the program? What is the member name of the program? M1. So where M1 is located? M1 is located in SRC lib. SRC lib. M1 is located in SRC lib PDS. Okay. Now let's go to the compiler. So we will there I'll explain you the theory. Then after I will explain you practically how to do the compilation. So as I said yesterday team, if you missed yesterday's session, okay, I'll repeat. So COBOL is a high level programming language. We need to compile it. Okay, we need to compile the program. Once we write the COBOL program, we need to compile it. Let's take an example. This is your COBOL program. Consider. So why we need to compile this program? By the way, the reason to compile this program team, your operating system cannot understand the code what you written because that is a human readable code. It is a human readable. That is a human readable code. Okay, so that is human readable code. So we need to convert them those COBOL program into machine understandable. For that, there is a one step. There are two steps to do that. Okay, so you have to understand the step name is compile. The step name is compile. So while you are compiling the program, okay, while you are compiling the program, you need to pass the input is for compile, location of your COBOL program, location of your COBOL program, and dataset, member name and dataset. Is it clear? Right. So what compiler it does team is very important. During compilation, if the font size is not increasing there. During compilation, checks the syntax issue. What it checks the syntax issue. If there are no syntax issue, it converts from high level high level program to object code, but it converts into object code. So the output of this one, the no no the output of this one thing, what is the output? object code. Object code will be the object code is the output of the compile. So how which utility will use? We use IGY How we have a IEF 14, IEB gener, IEB copy, IEH list, okay, sort utility, ID camps utility. Every utility has its own functionality, right? Every utility has its own functionality. Similarly, IGYCRCTL is a utility. IGYCRCTL is the utility. So using this utility, okay, using this utility, we can convert from high level language to object code. So again, there is a problem. Object code is not understandable by operating system. Okay, so because compiler can only generate object code. Object code is not readable still, but it is not readable at the same time. It is not understandable by operating system. So what we need to do, we have another step. That is a second step. That is called link edit. What we call that is called link edit. The term is link edit. So what is the responsibility of the link edit? It converts from object code to load module. It converts from load module. What is the output of this one? It is a load module of the link edit. So what is the utility we use here? There are multiple utilities, IEWL or IEGWL, something like that. There are some utilities are there. Okay, so this is called COBOL compilation process. Now, what is we will specify M2, M1, and the location Venkat A dot B14 dot COBOL dot SRC lib. So this we specify in the compile step. We specify this is the compile step. Now the link edit is going to generate load module, so that we are going to store in our own PDS. So object code we will pass as a temporary data set to link edit, because the I need object code only till I generate the load module. Once I generate the load module, I no need at all object code, right? So we don't use anywhere. Hence, while I am compiling, the object code I will store in the temporary data set. That temporary data set I will give as an input. I will give as an input the object code I will pass as the input to the link edit. So the temporary data set I'm going to use as the input in the link edit, compile step as an output. Okay, so that is the use of temporary data set over here. Now link edit, it is we have to store linked output is what? Load model. So we have to ensure that load model should store some data set, one of the PDS. Okay, so this is called COBOL compilation process. Once you get the load module, we are supposed to write altogether run JCL. So what we have to write? We have to write run JCL. So we have to write run JCL. That is, we are supposed to write it. In real time compile JCL linked it, they do provide. We no need to write it. So same in case here also. Admin given start 3.4. I will just tell you where are the JCLs, because you no need to do everything. Yeah. So guys, you need to copy. You guys can copy from my data set. Even Venkat B users can copy from this JCL lib, the compile JCL, and in fact this guy Veena ID guys also can use. Whoever using Veena ID, those guys also can use this PDS only. Okay, so here is the one COBOL compiler. Now I will open JCL lib and change your ID. So earlier it is an IBM user. ensure that it should be Venkat A, and I'll make it as C. That's all. Okay. Now let's minimize one by one. So this you know very well. Okay, you know these comments you know very well. I'll remove it. You know comments very well. I'll remove it. Now, what is the utility I said? The first step, IZYCRCTL. What is the step name? COBOL compiler. What is the step name? COBOL compiler. So this is the one. It is there in the system. We no need to think about it. Now, what is ampersand member? It is a temporary, a symbolic parameter. From where we are passing the value here, I will give M1. M1 is the member of the program. See, I kept, that is the reason I kept here M1. So ampersand member is a member. Then there is a source, right? Where M1 is located in the SR symbolic parameter. So in our case, I kept the program in this PDS. Next, where you, okay, that is a, these two are the inputs. You know, these are all the two inputs. So for this utility, this is the input. Sysin will be the input. Now syslin is the SYSL and LIN is the output. So ampersand it is a temporary data set. Okay, mod means if it is not there, it will create it. If it is there, it will append it. So pass means control the data set. We are not cataloging, we are not storing somewhere. So that whatever the data set we are creating, immediately we are passing to the consecutive next step. So you can use all these data sets. I'll include this. You can minimize this. I'll minimize till this. Now I'll come here. So now this is the one IGVCRCTL step lib, nothing can be done. This load library is located here. Don't look into this data set. Then where is our COBOL program and PDS and member name? Sysprint, it is not required. Already it is, you know very well. Then input. So one input, load lines. Then after IEWL, so it is a linked step. Now I forget tell you, right? Here this is a temporary data set. So it will pass as an input. You see that where is that temporary data set? Scroll down, load set. You see that here syslin will become the input. Here syslin is the output for IGYCRCTL. Here for IEWL, syslin is the input. Syslin is the input. Then output is where you are going to store SYSL module. This is the predefined DD names. Okay, module. So this is the temporary data set. In this temporary, sorry, it's a low library data set. So we need to produce where is, what is our data low library? Venkat A dot B14 dot COBOL dot load lib. So in this PDS, what is the member symbolic parameter member? It contains M1. With that member M1, the low library is going to create. Yeah, this is all about your compile SEL. Okay, team. So I am going to copy the compile SEL for your reference purpose future, as you can download the soft copy material. So if you want to refer eventually after training, after 3-4 months, you can do it. Okay, is it clear?
Yes, Venkat.
Now, so I am going to come. I don't know whether I submitted or not. I'm submitting. So by the way, before I submit, I'll try to open B14 load library. You see that load lib anything we have? No. No members in dataset. So now we got it, no errors. No, no members. I'll submit it. Max is 0. So we should get to proceed further to write the run GSL. Either max is 0 or max is 4. If you get a max is 8, the load library will not generate. Such a way there is a if condition. So here you write the if condition. See the condition what it means. The linked it happens only when the step 1 return code is a 0 or between 0 to 4. More than 4 means if it is a 5 or 6 or any other above 4, it doesn't return, it doesn't execute linked it. Now I'll open the link load library. So we are supposed to run this one. Now we are going to run this one. Now we no need at all the program. Okay, because to run this one I need a low library data set, the member name. I'm renaming something to ABC. Just imagine ABC. So now the low library member name for our program is ABC. Now you see that. Will you understand? This system understands. You nothing to worry about it. So, but you can see something called PGM1. Yeah, are you clear, team?
Yes, Venkat.
Now go to the run JCL. When yeah, I'll write R run JCL1. You can create any member name R run JCL and R anything member name. So sorry. Now write the job code. Venkat A J job code notify is equal. I'll give accounting information 799774508 and notify is equal no author name Venkat since 2010 notify is equal this user ID. We have a step one to which program so far whoever attended my training still yesterday till day before yesterday we used IFBR 14 ID camps IE Visioner all of them. Right, today we have written our own program, so we are also becoming a developers. Okay, so you have to write ABC. What is the load library member name? ABC. Okay, because we are going to run ABC and enter. So where is ABC? Because it is customized program, it is written by you. System doesn't know where is your load library. It cannot go, it cannot scan every data set. Hence we need to mention the location of your customized program. So to specify load library, to indicate it is a load library, we have a predefined DD name called step lib. We have a predefined DD name called step lib. Step lib is a predefined name to specify the load library, and DD disposition share disposition share DSN is equal. Where is your load library? So that's all. Okay, and save it. Now run it. Now you should get we don't know what type of the error code comes, because as per your program, if any mistake in the see, during compilation team, if you don't follow the rules, I'll tell you one thing. So in the compilation, it will check what are the COBOL rules, like area A, area B, division, order of the program, dot, writing the semicolon, dot, end up. Those are all validated during compilation. Okay, so if you don't follow the COBOL rules, then it will come under as a syntax issue. Okay, so we got now max is 0. I know I have to go to the spool. I start M5 ST. I have to purge all the jobs. So many jobs are there. 57. Oh my god. Who is using Venkat R? I can see that I deleted their data sets also. Who created with Venkat R? In fact, I deleted their data sets anyhow because they are not following our standards. So, so I submitted this one only. Now you see sys out. The output will be coming in the sys out. This is my first program in March 21st. Okay, any queries?
Did we write India also in the display statement, Venkat?
We have written now. That's why we are getting right, India.
Okay, okay, okay.
Okay, team. So now you got to know end-to-end flow, writing the program, compiling the program, and running the program. So I will give today's video with everyone. I will give today's video with everyone so that you guys can watch at least till you get some comfortable in the writing and compilation and run JCL. Yeah. Go ahead, madam. Someone is saying something.
Sir, actually, load library now you are given here. So in a real time, we should ask him a thing.
Yeah, in real time also. See, basically what we do in real time, right? So we don't do this way. Okay, we have a like a version control tools, change man, endeavor. Through them, through those, there are like through change man options, we will compile it in the background. This code only will be there. Okay, that is the reason we are discussing directly this. So we will run. We don't write run like this. We have a changeman tool. There we can run in this way also. If it is our own program and all changeman, you don't need to do that. Okay, sometime, but actual real applications you will do through changeman or endeavor. These are all version control tool. Okay, these are all SCM, source code version control tools. uh, Through the options, in that option we specify what is a COBOL program, where you want to give the load library and all. Okay, so worst case you have to ask your colleague who is working with you. So what is the scenario?
Okay,
Uh,
okay.
Hi Venkat. So basically, how many version control tools are available? Only Changeman and Endeavor.
This changeman is a one tool, endeavor is another tool, which are popular, which most of them use it.
Okay. Uh, uh, is there any suggestion from you, like how we can learn those tools?
In
Because
our no, in our in my YouTube channel only, there are videos on changeman scheduling tools. You can go through them. At least you will get a UI face and all.
okay,
Okay, and you can see, like, just search in a YouTube channel. Apart from our channel, there might be other YouTubers also. They, mainframe people also would have posted. Or you can download IBM manual, not IBM changeman manual, and try to go through it. Because
Okay.
who are new to mainframe, right, guys, who are new to mainframe, I would like to just to tell you the, why we, not only me team, not myself. Okay, I'm ready to take ID if it is a 10,000 per month, if they provide a change man handover for 1 month at least. Okay, but that is not the case over here. Okay, changeman is not like, where you can pay yours with your 2 6 months salary and all. Even our 1 year salary also may not enough to procure changeman or endover. There is a huge cost involved. So, and the configuration, so everything is very difficult. Even, mine is as you know, I am a professional guy where I, as a part time, I'm conducting this training. But there are some institutes where they are very professional in the sense, they run, proper institute where they give bills, they support companies and all. Okay, they have a proper mechanism. They charge 30,000, but they don't provide, Chikanjamara, Endover, or scheduling tools, as you know, because those are all cost involved. We cannot give it to the participants to do the hands-on. Okay, hence only we have a approach to learn is bit. You have to learn some bit of things from my YouTube channel, something from other YouTube channels, gather it. Okay, then talk to some mainframe resources, like, whoever joined my training, you have some contacts, not only me, right? Because someone referred me, or someone referred you to learn mainframe, either your husband or friend or wife or sister, brother, cousin, or whoever it is. You can reach out to them. You can get an idea from them, as well as once you explore yourself in a Google. So you can explore file manager, you can do practically, which I told you, changeman, you can explore endeavor. These two, I guess, endeavor practical, it is not there in our environment also, by the way. But you have a option to know something, you know our trainers, not myself, the other trainers explained with some screenshots. Okay.
Okay, Venkat. Venkat, what is your suggestion? How much time we will take in case if we get into get practiced with Endeavor or Changeman? If we can get hands on and get practiced in a day or two, or is it difficult to like?
No,
la-
see, there are some options. Okay, uh, see, there are some options. You should be very cautious. Okay, the 1 day is enough. Okay, 1 day,
Okay,
like 6 to 8 options will be there, like I will show you. Okay, example, I'll go here. Endeavor also looks like this only. Now, which option you will use to, to create three like that? One of the option in the changeman you will use to uh, compile, right? So, to we have a something called promote, build, next level. To push from one level to another level. Okay, as to take a backup. For that, there are different options are there. Okay, so in high level, 2 days, 3 days is enough for you to gain knowledge. Okay,
okay,
and I recommend from now, guys. Okay, I know I don't get this when, when this type of question keep asking, I'll get thoughts to explain. From now, whoever attending my training now, please go to, when the working professionals, I no need to tell. Okay, the people who are not working, I'm not telling to Sarupa only, to others also. Okay, you go to your friend, who referred to learn mainframe, go to that guy and understand their JCLs. You sit 5 days, at least 2 hours. Anyhow, 2 3 days they are doing work from home, right? or if there is not doing work from home, ask them to sit on Saturday, Sunday, just 2 hours. Or better, you go there when they are doing the work, right? Then observe, notice what things are happening. See, these are all the ways to get the job easily. Okay, it's not only my efforts, your efforts also required. One is learn attending session regularly, doing hands-on second one, then exploring more on it, additional stuff. Explaining till some extent. On top of that, lot of things are there. I might be explaining 60-50%, but you have to do 50% exploration, right? So that is the case. You need to, to get the job quickly, and with your own way. Better you do these approaches. Yeah. Any other queries? If you need assignments, you let me know, guys. I can give you the assignments, but the people should do it.
Yes, Venkat, we need assignments.
We will try, Venkat.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, Venkat.
So, Anita, okay, you can ping me on WhatsApp. Let's get it from uh, your friend. Okay, I'll get it from your contact only. So
Okay.
he will create assignment and he will give it to me.
Okay.
That I'll pass it to others. Let's get it from.
Okay, Venkat. Okay,
He's
Venkat.
working in development, right? Anita.
Yes, Venkat.
Okay. Yeah.
He's
So
working.
I'll bring him into the branch one day.
Sure, Venkat.
Yeah.
After class, I will call you, Venkat.
No, no, no. It's not required. I'll call him. Okay. Or you can call me. No problem.
Okay,
Yeah.
Venkat.
So yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Uh, Hi, Venkat. One more thing. In VSAM topic, alternate index, no, I think it
That
has
will come. That no, no, no. That alternative index will come in the. Not. It is not going to come as well as. I will give the bonus video as a bonus video to you.
yes,
Uh,
yes, wanted to
After
ask.
3-4 days. Once you complete at least some file handling, that time if I give, it will be useful for you.
Okay, I
Hmm.
just wanted to remind.
No, no, no. It is there. No, I have to share global video bonus videos, right? I did
Yes.
not share. So once I complete middle of the mid of once I complete 40% of the content in COBOL, then I will share the bonus videos to you so that you guys can start, going through them as well as.
Okay.
Mm. Okay, right. Now I will do some mistakes, team. I know I might be doing in front of you. Let's do it. I'll go to COBOL program, then open is. I removed intentionally dot here. I removed intentionally n here. Let's see how to fix it. Okay, you could not able to do it. Compile, and you need to compile the program. Whenever you do some changes, you need to compile it. So very important. This time your load library is generating with the member name called MEMBR. What is that M1? So earlier I explicitly renamed the load module. So now it is M1. Now you see that you will get max C8 or 12. You can see max C12, which means that there is an error. So go to the spool and there is a sysprint. The errors, okay, error. So now if you see, you can ignore this line team. You guys can ignore this one. Options in effect. We have something called compiler options. What is that? You can start exploring this compiler options. So you don't need to know everything. At least I will explain. Maybe now you, if you start exploring, also no use because you know only few things, right? You don't know everything, or at least 40%. So We'll discuss later. These are all compiler options. Press F8, press F8, press F8. Now again you see here it started your program here. I fixing or identifying where is the mistake in COBOL is very easy, dead easy. So identification division, very good. After first line, any error is thrown? No. Program ID, there is an error. So you see always error comes like this, IGYDS. What is the line number 2? A period. E means error. What is the meaning of E? E means error. S means severe error. E means error. S means severe error. I means information. W means warning. So you will get four type of things here. E means generally the 8, whereas S means severe error, that is generally it will come 12. Then W means warning, usually that is a 4. Written code is a 4. Somewhere S is there. So a period was is required, a period was assumed. Press F11, you can see a period was assumed before program ID. So it is giving an idea before program ID that you need to give a dot. Now that is a one mistake. Press F11, F10. Now third line it is okay. Fourth line is okay because after fourth line or fifth line there is no this type of statement. But after environment division, like again IGYDS is there. The code will vary. It is different story. You don't need to remember the code. Even I don't know what exactly that code. So expected division. It is expected a division, but we found an n is missing. Okay, division assumed before something. So F10, I'll press F8. Then since there is that error, again though there are some errors are coming. You see that yes, severe error. Okay, division was invalid. So if you fix that, these two errors will be gone. I'll go to the code. I'll add it now n, and I will add dot here. So dot is also very important in the COBOL program. I'll submit it. We should get the 0. We got 0. I'll go to the run JSL and I'll get the run JSL ABC. Now I cannot give ABC M1 because we generated with the M1. ABC will be there. Now M1 also will be there. 0. Go to the spool and see the output. Anyhow, we'll get the same output. We did not change the code. Okay. Any queries? Okay. So that's all for today, team. So tomorrow I'll explain you how you can declare uh, the variables, and there is a literal. Okay, so we have a numeric literal, alphabetic literal. So this is called literal. What is the, let me finish the literal team. What is this? This is the literal. Okay, alpha numeric. Why? Because it has a numbers, it has a spaces. This is, I can say, alphabetic. Only letters are there, no spaces, no special characters, no nothing as integers. So we don't write, this is like a display 1 2 3, this is like a numeric literal. We don't do like that, so we just write, sorry. So numeric literal will come in the later. At this moment this is again alpha numeric. See, you can write a literal either single quotes or double quotes. If you start with the double quotes, end with the double quotes. Okay, so if you start with the single quotes, end with the single quotes. So this is, since you coded within the single quotes or double quotes, automatically it is going to become a alpha numeric. What is that? Alpha numeric. Okay, is it clear?
Yes.
Yeah. So you start doing the hands-on. If you have any queries, you can reach out to me, guys. So I'll stop the recording for today.